Hi, this is Steve Jaranovich with EDN. I'm here at APEC 2014 with Greg Evans. He's the CEO of Wellcom Incorporated, and he's also the publicity chair for APEC. Hi, Greg.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Good.
Good to have you here.
That's great.
The APEC 2014 is actually the 29th anniversary of the APEC show, and every year it seems like it grows and becomes more popular. This year, paper sessions, for example, we had over 900 submissions for papers.
Wow.
We wound up accepting about 350 for actual presentation.
Very nice.
In addition to the technical sessions that are in the proceedings, we've started a whole new track called industry sessions, where manufacturers who have the latest interesting things they're doing are consolidated into industry sessions, which follow the formal track. So what happens is these papers are a little less formal. They don't wind up in the proceedings, but they're very well attended because all the manufacturers that are doing really cool new things get a chance to talk about that stuff too.
I really like that. I attended a bunch of those, and there was some very, very good presentations.
Yeah. This year, again, you know, the emphasis in the industry is on energy and efficiency. It seems like everybody you talk to is trying to find a way to get another percentage of improvement in the efficiency. A lot of things happening in GaN and silicon carbide. It's really kind of changing the landscape of how power conversion happens. But that doesn't mean that the guys that are doing silicon are sitting still either. So we really do have a very interesting and dynamic presentation. There's 226 exhibitors this year. Last year we broke the 200 mark for the first time. Now we've got 226. Every year the show increases in size too.
That's a great sign.
Tonight we're going to have a couple of what we call rap sessions. The word rap, that goes back to when I was a kid, we called, you know. But the rap sessions are gatherings where people sit and they get a beer on the way in and sit down, and they have a panel that talks, and then people in the audience can chat and get their 2 cents into. And this year we're going to have one on smart metering and another one on silicon carbide and GaN, I guess, you know, compound semiconductors, you know, and the issues that are involved with those products. And so it's a very interesting session, and I'm hopeful that they're usually very well attended as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be there, so
yeah.
it'd be
And so it's nice to be back in Fort Worth too. We were here about 4 years ago, I think, and this venue is very good. It's and we've had very good attendance and good support from the local hotels and what have you. And we're really looking forward to this the rest of the week being terrific. And next year we'll be in Charlotte. First time we'll be in Charlotte on the East Coast, and we're looking forward to being there as well. So.
I love that you move it around like this. It's really, really neat, and it helps engineers all over the country, you know, to move it around at different venues. It does.
You know, they say that, you know, it's an international show, but be honest with you, you know, most shows have a local component. You know, the people who come to the trade show, who walk the exhibits and don't sign up for the conference, they tend to be the people that are more from the local community.
Sure.
And so, you know, when I say local, a 500-mile radius, someplace where they can get over, you know, in a day, you know, they can fly in, go to the show and fly home that night, or stay one night. You know, that's the kind of people who tend to come to the exhibits and things as opposed to the conferences.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So we're very excited about that. We've had a number of students from around the world now. PSMA, and the two IEEE societies that are the sponsors, the co-sponsors, now have a scholarship program where we actually spent $40,000 in money to bring students who had papers submitted and accepted, so they could defray their expenses to come. And they've like 20 different countries around the world we have students from that participated in that program. So
that's fantastic.
Very exciting.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate you speaking to EDN readers and giving them this wonderful overview.
Well, it's my pleasure, Steve. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye.